Hello, Rebels, and welcome back to my life, if this is my real life. There's no script today. I'm making this up as I go along. Something happened last night, and I am still not sure how to process it. As you know, I have a Patreon page. Patreon basically pays for my YouTube endeavors, makes them possible, makes them better. It's a way for people to support me if they want to support me. It's kind of awesome. And when somebody decides to support me on Patreon, Patreon lets me know with an email and a notification, you know, like sites like that do. So last night, I got an email that Hank Green is a new patron on Patreon. Yeah, I looked into it. It's Hank Green. It's actually him. About a month back, Hank Green posted on his Tumblr that he was writing a book, and he expressed some sort of consternation. He had a problem that he normally makes YouTube videos, and he makes them and he posts them, and he gets feedback almost immediately. Writing a book was not like that. He's writing and writing and writing, and nobody is telling him, hey, this is good, or hey, I have a problem with this, or hey, you should try something else. So he decided to crowdsource the feedback on his book. It's sort of a way to have beta readers, people who can read the book in advance, tell him, you know, things about it that they like or don't like, what's good and not good. And that account is the one that's now a patron of mine on Patreon. What? I don't know what happened. I don't know why this is. What? This isn't real life. In case you haven't picked it up, I'm a pretty big fan of Hank Green, as it turns out. So, yeah. I freaked out. I'm still a little bit freaked out. I don't know what to do. Of course, the honest answer, and the one that I actually kind of already know, is like, don't do anything. Just keep producing your content and putting it up and letting your patrons know about it. But man, wow. What's funny is that just today, John Green posted a tweet saying that J.K. Rowling remains his hero online and off, and J.K. Rowling replied to him and said, coming from you, John, that means a whole lot. So John Green understandably freaked out about that a little bit and just posted that, oh my god, on Tumblr. So it's good perspective for me to see that as freaked out as I am about the fact that Hank Green is now my patron on Patreon and knows who I am, that John Green, you know, had the same reaction when somebody bigger than him did that. So yeah, I'm doing my level best to remember that Hank Green is just another person. He's just somebody else out there who's making YouTube videos and now writing a book and who does a whole lot of other awesome artistic and humanitarian things that I love and respect and admire, but at the core, he's just a person. We do have a tendency to build celebrities, especially ones that we know and love, up into these huge non-human things, these creations, these constructs in our mind, like they're not just people. But they are, even when they're just Hank Green. Whew, okay, just a person, just a person. To say that I'm completely honored and flabbergasted and blown away is obviously a huge understatement. I don't know if he's gonna see this. I don't know if he keeps up with updates on Patreon or whatever, but if he does, Hank, wow, I'm so freaking honored and amazed. To everybody else on the off chance, the tiny microscopic odds that you don't already know who Hank Green is, I'll put a link to the Vlogbrothers YouTube channel in the video description. Please go and subscribe to them. They're fantastic. If you like anything about my vlog, it's just because I'm copying everything that they do, from the delivery style and format to like what I try and talk about. And I guess the takeaway or lesson from today is, yeah, even if you have some amazing interaction with somebody that you love and admire, do remember that they're just another person, and maybe they liked you because they saw you, and as another person, they thought that you were another okay person. So thank you very much for watching. Big shout out to my Patreon patrons, including one new one, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!